Hello, want to learn how to do nCloth without watching that really long video on how to do nCloth? I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to delete this one that I already made here. Bye. Nope. Okay, cool. And this. Okay. Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a surface first. I've got interactive on, by the way. If you want that, you go create polygon, make sure that's checked. Interactive creation. Cool. Table and a plane for the cloth. Cool. You want to make sure this has subdivisions. The more the better, but don't do like a crazy amount so that it doesn't like load. So maybe I'll do like 30. That's probably a lot. That's fine. Okay, you want to make sure that it's centered, so W, hold X so it snaps to the grid. Do that for both objects. X, so it snaps to the grid. Cool, now it's centered. Make sure your cloth is above. And you need to turn the cloth into a cloth and the bottom into a collider. So, click on the cloth. Make sure you're in the FX shelf. Normally, you're in modeling, but change the FX for this. You'll get a different like title bar. Where you have nCloth. So press nCloth, create nCloth. Cool. Now what you gotta do is make sure the bottom is a collider. So press the bottom, again, go to nCloth, create passive collider. Now what should happen if you select both is when you play the animation, it should like fall and create the cloth. You can stop it at any time, and you can change the length of the animation down here by sliding this. Oh, well, just the bottom one. Okay, play. Cool. And if you want to go back to the beginning, you can always press there. When you want to, you can delete by type history, and you'll just have that object. You can also, last thing, change the actual attributes of the drop by going with like when you first create the cloth, or you can go into the channel box and press inputs, and you get all these different things. Like, I don't really know what they do. I haven't really played around with it, but it changes the properties of the collision. And it also falls differently depending on how much geometry there is. Like if you just had one big layer, it wouldn't bend at all. It bends along all the edges and stuff. Yeah, cool. Now you know how to use it. Here, wait, I'll show freeze by transformations. Wait, trees, bleh. Delete by type history, and freeze all transformations. Now, it's just an object.